I am back, and I'm back with two questions. But now you're saying, you keep saying that. He has two questions. Yes, I got two questions. Now, I've asked some pretty difficult questions in a few of my videos now. And this one here, I'm making it real easy. And you should know it by now because I've said it on my podcast and I've said it on my YouTube channel here. All right. Now, the question is, do you know the title of my first book? Do you know? Now, if you know, please go ahead and type it in the chat. And let me know where you typing it from. Let me know where you live in. All right? What state or what country. I would love to know that. And here's my second question. Would you like to receive passive income online? You know, a lot of people now, more than ever, are coming online looking for an opportunity. Now, in this video, I'm going to give you a contrast between Company A and Company B. A lot of you are going to be able to figure it out because a lot of you were in one of these type companies. All right. And so was I. And because I was in both, or I was in one. Now I'm in the other one. I can tell you the difference. Plus, going back to my over 20 years online, I definitely know the difference. All right. Anyway, welcome to the next level with Keith. So the title pretty much spells it out. We're going to the next level. All right. So I hope whatever I drop here, you can pick it up and run with it. All right. Company A. Some of y'all know this company. They started out with what they call a very menial sign up, 40, $50. And then you had to pay a $10 a month membership fee in order to get the lowest wellness products. Some of you already know what I'm talking about. Am I here to disdain the company? Am I here to put anyone down? That same company today has products on Amazon because the sales, they never wanted to drop. And that was, I think, their next level of saying, you know, if folks don't even make the money that they think they would, or folks find that it's not a great opportunity to make or to earn, the company will not lose sales. So we're going to branch out our scope to make sure that folks can get our cheap products, whether it's going to be in the company or be shared on another platform like Amazon. And really, you ever see a company do that? If it stays within the company, folks purchase it, they like it, and it becomes a nice cycle. However, Company A had a methodology or a system where people are seemingly promised spillover, and you can make up to $2,000. Now, many folks don't listen very careful. I don't think the company lied, but they actually, it was almost like deceptive marketing. That's the impression I get. Right? It seemed like it was deceptive in the way it came across. So if you weren't listening very, very carefully, you would think that it could happen even if it take 3 years, right? It came across that way. And so because of the low entry fee that they had, also reasonable, 40, $50 plus $10 every month for wellness products, I think it was attracted to a lot of the Asian market, African market, because these folks are not looking to spend no $10 every month and not making any money. All right? Don't even think about $100 or $50 per month, but even $10 a month. These folks are not looking to spend that money. It's not making that money back, at least within the first, second month. But the way it was promised to the company, or to the way it was promised to the individuals watching, it would seem like it would happen rather quickly. At least half of that, at least quarter of that, at least enough to pay back the $10, right? And that didn't seem to happen. So you have a company where they were number one a year or two ago. Now they're in the 30s, 40s. They're dropping. Why are they dropping? Because of certain fundamentals that's not in place. Folks wake up that, wait a minute, this is not the real deal. It's not what they thought. And they sometimes go and re-listen and say, wait a minute, I missed that. All right, so you're in this matrix, right? That's company A. You're in this matrix, and you're supposed to get spillover. It's a 2x15 matrix. Now, when you start, you have your own matrix. And when the person start before you, they have their own matrix that they have to fill up. And that may take years, if ever even happened, before spillover really takes place. But the way it seems, it was like it was just one matrix or one thing, and everyone who came in there would fall under your thing. That's how people thought it was going to be. But if you had that thought, I'm sorry, that wasn't what it was. So the ones who really felt the effect of the company are the ones who got in there early, the first week, second week, maybe the first month or the second month. Probably those got the meat of the company, and everyone else came in and filled up that particular matrix, and then it kept growing. And then this company had people as a part of it, as far as I'm concerned, who just signed up with their name and email. Not that they were members or paid members, but all that came a part of the company. So you couldn't really distinguish those who were paid members and those who were not, just by hearing the numbers. Anyway, like I said, I'm not here to bash. I'm here to talk about how you're going to now earn with Company B. I just talked about Company A. Company B have a different methodology where you can begin not with $40 or $50, with much less than that, under $20. Under $20. And when you begin, the company says, I'll pay you to begin by giving you a monthly credit of $30. Each credit is worth $1. So someone in the company for a year, multiply 12 by 30. That goes towards your vacation. And that money doesn't expire and is transferable to family members. How cool is that? Oh, there's more. For just being a member, you pay a monthly membership, you get what? You get loyalty bonus up to $100. Now, I won't lie to you, that money can come much faster or slower depending on how the company grows. And now we're poised to grow based on the methodology of the company and what they have in place. That's a cool thing. All right. Oh, and there's more. Now, you don't ask to go out there and be no recruiter and no guru and no marketing expert, but check this out. Check this out. Imagine you have a couple. Could be a wife and a husband. Could be best friends. Could be dating someone, family member. One joins the company, something that's simple. And your friend can say, you know what, I'm going to just join using your invite code. Right? Just want to get this great products because they're cheaper than Company A. All right? So it's like that's a good start for the same wellness products or similar high quality products to be more exact. They can say, hey, I'll join using the invite code. They enjoy the company up to 6 months. If they do that, you invite that person, your account will no longer be charged as far as your credit card or debit card that's on file. Your method a payment on that account will no longer be charged. Your account with this company A will have enough funds in there to pay for its own membership. So now technically you have a free business. I hope you're picking up what I'm dropping down here because I think it's real serious. I'm just kind of making a comparison between two companies, A and company B. That's taking place right now. So you're someone maybe in Asia and Africa, and you're watching your dollars, you're watching your investment, right? You said, I tried this company A before, and after 3-4 months, I quit. I don't know if it's possible anymore. You probably don't believe anymore. But I encourage you that this is very different. Someone actually said, before we fully launch or we fully explode, let's look at what's out there. Look at what they're doing or what they're not doing. And sometimes when you solve a problem, that's how things happen big for any one person, entity, or company when they solve a major problem. And this company is saying we could be solving several problems. All right. For one, your health is our most valuable assets, our health. And guess what? No matter how much money you have, if your health is off, if it ain't right, you're really not living. Your life is not full as it should be or could be. All right. So we're talking about, that's the first good thing about the company. They're saying we're going for the lowest in the USA as far as wellness, high premium quality products. And it is saying that the other company, A, charge monthly membership fee for the lowest wellness products. Company B is saying we're charging you nothing. You can start as a free shopper. And guess what happened? Free shopper, and even get lower than company A. Folks, there's more. But I'm going to say this to you. If you're curious enough, all right, click the link below. All right, click the description box. And you see a 6-minute video you can watch. You see a link to the site. You get to explore and see that what I'm saying is for real. All right? And so therefore, this approach right here is really for the masses. It's no hype involved. It's straight up. It's really, to me, a very friendly way to reach folks locally, nationally, and internationally. All right? I think they have really carefully studied the market, and they have curated a system and a product and a flow that when folk get a hold of it, it's going to spread like wildfire. All right? Very simple, very economically friendly. You don't have to worry about meeting these quotas. All right? You don't have to buy on there to meet a quota. You're not forced to recruit like that. You're not forced to do all those things. And then you're rewarded for the little that you do. That to me is powerful. And so, this is why I'm here to spread the word, spread the news, because big things are happening. And I think that it's going to get even bigger and bigger as folks start to realize what's at hand. One thing that will never stop is shopping. We shop in all different platforms, in all different kind of ways, all right? And no matter how bad the economy gets, folks are going to shop. Whether it's going to shop less, shop differently, but they're going to shop. And this platform right here is saying, how about maximizing the shopping experience? Rather than being a cash drain that you've been for many years, spending, how about a cash gain where every dollar that you spend benefits you, comes back to you, all right, in some way, all right? And timing again, folks. Timing is so critical, all right, because the timing of anything, folks, is very, very important, all right? So what I recommend you do is You open that description box, check it out. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised as to what you come to recognize. And you're going to see the prize and realize, all right, that you now can reach for the skies. Okay, folks, I'm a bit of a poet here. I'm a songwriter, so I'm used to rhyming. All right. So listen, click on the link below. Click on the description box. All right. And check it out, folks. I know that this thing right here is for the masses. And that's why I'm here advocating for it and pushing it, because I want the masses to do well. I am doing okay. And you don't have to have a smart, have a YouTube channel or have a Facebook account or Instagram account to actually do this business. You don't need to be a internet marketing expert. No, that's not necessary. All right. You just need to just take a quick action, check it out. Also, you will see a number on there for a quick 1 minute sizzle. And if that doesn't grab you, keep it moving. But that should get your attention to know, listen, there's more here, and you're gonna explore more and earn more and get more. All right? No hype, but I'm here to let you know that whatever it takes me to share with you and get this out to you is what's gonna keep me motivated, keep me going, because I'm seeing the power. I'm seeing what AI is gonna do in the next 2, 3, 4 years from now. I'm hearing things, and this can be a good combat for all those possibilities of folks losing jobs. Things are changed to the point where they won't have the economic options anymore. This is a good way, good segue to prepare for the next 3 years. Anyway, thank you for checking me out here at The Next Level with Keith, and see you soon on my next video. Check it out, folks, and like and share. All right? If you feel like you want to get more information here, then you want to subscribe. But just like and share. God bless you. See you soon.